Alrighty. Let's see where we're at. Little Odyssey today. Alright, I guess we can do this. Where the hell we gotta go here? Over here. Huh. I guess we might as well get this done. Things are standing right here. I do not like the head tracking in this game.
My, is that Cassandra Vaiad, the Eagle-Bearer, messenger of Zeus, she who launched 1,000 hearts?
Alcibiades. I'm known by many names, but that last one sounds to be of your own making.
My young friend Archimedes here could use your legendary talents to woo the object of his desire.
You would have my eternal gratitude.
I'd like to know more about the man asking for my help.
I'm Archimedes. I came to Alcibiades because he boasts of his exploits as a lover and knows Braxilla.
I'm a Misthios, not some famed lover.
Nonsense. She proved her strength, dexterity, and endurance when she got Roxana on her back.
What's the job?
Have you ever heard of Braxilla?
The name sounds familiar. Who is she?
Who is she? A poet blessed by Apollo himself.
That's right,
She
blessed.
describes the gods as if they were her lovers. Her lyre is a legendary weapon wielded in her hands. I want to meet her, but talking to a goddess such as she? Terrifying.
Oh, nonsense. Usually you give a woman some flowers, and she'll show you her flower. However, this is Praxilla. She is not easily impressed.
Of course. No ordinary flower will do. They need to be worthy of a goddess.
I come to this coast every year for the Poetry Festival. Of all the beautiful blossoms, none match the scent and radiance of the coral rose. Fetch some, and all doors and legs shall open for you.
What do we got? A port flick here?
I'll
All
return
right.
with your flowers. Where can I find the coral rose? It sounds rare.
You would be correct. However, like all good things in life, these take more work than most are willing to expend. They're atop a nearby mountain.
Say I do get these flowers. Where would I bring them?
Back to camp? Braxilla should be in her tent.
You mentioned being here for a poetry festival?
I did. It's one of the many festivals to Apollo, but this one holds a special place in my heart. Among other places. Other festivals are so stuffy. Here we worship like maenads.
Okay.
I've heard enough.
Please, if you are as skilled with sword and heart as Alcibiades says, you'll return to me with the coral rose. As a poet, it's best that I stay at camp while you do the hiking.
You'd be an easy snack for wolves or bears. I'll return with the roses.
Okay. Yeah, I don't really care for the head tracking in this. It works good when you're not moving, but it doesn't work with your aiming. And it doesn't work when you're moving. It's how they got the camera tied into the gamepad. And now, if I was running the keyboard, it works just fine. However, something about the way they did the gamepad, and it's not the only game that does that. It's just the only one I haven't figured a workaround. Original Tomb Raider 213 does it. But I could go into VorpX controls and use head tracking as a gamepad, and it works just fine then. But I can't get it to work there. Whoops. Whoa, how about let's get that? Come on. Alright. Alright, that wasn't necessary, was it? God damn it. Anybody else want some of this? Why I'm giving it out?
These must be the coral roses.
How many do I friggin' need? Okay, now while we're here, we might as well run up here and get our... Yep, the only thing about running this in VR I don't like. The head tracking does not work unless you're standing still. But I did order a Toby eye tracker. We're going to try it with Toby just to see how it works. Plus I can use it in Division 2. That'll make that game much more enjoyable. Down the hill. Although I'm really I hate to give up 3D. Although you do get higher res, so we'll see how it goes. May have been a waste of money, who knows. May not work worth a shit. One of the most enjoyable parts about VR is that is the head tracking. Of course, this game wasn't designed for VR.
I found your coral roses.
You're back! That's perfect. The roses are perfect. Oh, look at the luster. The fragrance. Now you must deliver them to her.
What?
You came all this way to meet her. You should be the one to do it.
Please, I'm much too nervous to speak to her. I've composed a poem to recite. Here, let me teach you.
No!
I'm not saying any Malaka's poem. That's your job, not mine.
Then I must rehearse. Will you at least deliver the flowers before they wilt?
Fine. But you'll do the rest.
Okay, she's at her tent. It's right there. Go give them to her.
Praxila,
Okay, I could have gone without
I
doing
have
this.
flowers for you from Orchimidis of... somewhere.
Did I not tell you to get the wine 5 minutes ago?
Cassandra Vaiad, may I introduce you to my dear friend Praxilla, Apollo's muse and mistress of the Golden Strings.
You're Praxila?
Didn't expect an aged bard. Mercenary of Ayat?
It would be foolish of me to assume a master of the craft would be young.
Praxilla, this is Cassandra Vaiad, Eagle-bearer, messenger of Zeus, launcher of 1,000...
Cassandra Kaka, cast stone and light alike, leaves ladies and lads alight alive. Ailing women and awestruck men cling to her side.
A true genius.
Look at those shoulders. A soldier, a Spartan, a thorn in the side of tyrants. She who dares challenge Poseidon. Alcibiades, this one I'm keeping my eyes on.
The poems she writes about me are never so kind.
I have flowers for you. They're not from me. They're from Orchimidis. He's right over... Well, he was over there.
A coral rose? Huh. I'll have to get my servant to add these to the pile.
I also prefer actions to easy gestures.
Where is that servant girl? I swear her head must be rattling with rocks.
I wish she'd rattle my rocks.
Eychimo is missing. That idiot must have taken it with her and run off.
Achikos.
Eychimo is Praxilla's legendary lyre.
I set it down after tuning moments before you arrived. I can't go on stage without Eychimo.
I did see Orchimidis leaving in quite a hurry.
We need to get that lyre back. Please, without Praxilla getting everyone's juices flowing, this festival is just a bunch of young men measuring the size of their verse.
This lyre was special. Can you play another for your recital?
Perseus without winged sandals or a mirrored shield was just a man. Would he have the same legends, the same mystery if he performed each task without a legendary weapon?
It's very valuable, both in significance and in drachmi.
Orchimidis and the missing servant both disappeared as the lyre was stolen. They could be working together.
Oh, and he seemed like such a nice boy.
Alcibiades invited a viper into my tent.
Is there somewhere they could have taken it?
It's a poetry festival. There's no better hub for shady trade.
Okay, I guess we gotta go find her lyre.
I'll find the thief and return the lyre.
Alright. So, I'm supposed to figure out where they went, huh? Get out of my way, Mr. Fur. Put your nose to the ground. Exploration area, huh? Whoops.
Praxilla's lyre has gone missing. Have you seen it?
Praxilla's lyre is missing? That's terrible news. First snow every this and now this? Krefsis really has gone to the dogs.
Okay. Why not talk to her once?
If Praxilla doesn't perform, my cohort and I shan't be visiting Krefsis next year. If Praxilla doesn't perform, my cohort and I shan't be visiting Krefsis next year.
Huh. The hell's the deal?
Και διελθύνεν ταύτα.
Do you know a man named Orchimidis?
Orchimidis? Orchimidis. That's the kid who hangs out around the Vipers. Yeah, I know him. He's been coming to the festival for 3 or 4 years, maybe.
The Vipers? Who are they?
You know how it is. People feel small, so they band together to make the rest of us feel smaller. They took over the temple of Athena Itonia a while back. Now it's hard to take the road without being held at knife point.
Do you think that's where Orchimidis would take a lyre?
Hope not. For his sake. The Vipers are dangerous. If he did have the lyre on him, they'd probably rough him up for it. He's one of those kids that'd be keeping around for fodder, if you get me.
Did he have a lyre on him?
I didn't see him with one. I saw him talking to you, then walking towards Praxilla's tent. He and Praxilla's pretty elot have been sneaking around lots. Just assume they were, you know, planting a garden.
Is the Temple of Athena the best place to sell a stolen lyre?
You can buy and sell anything here, unfortunately. But going to the Vipers guarantees the person you stole from won't follow you in. Shame. It was such a beautiful temple.
Okay, we're gonna have to go kick some ass.
Hope you find the lyre. Watch out for the Vipers at the temple of Athena Itonia.
Yep, gonna go have to kick some ass. I know that's what's gonna happen here. Up, up, up. Could have took my horse. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Alright. Huh. Say, huh. Say, huh.
Someone, please, help!
You're that servant. The one who disappeared at the same time as the liar.
I can explain. Archimedes talked me into it and said he'd use the drachmi to buy my freedom. When we escaped, he said he wanted to bring the lyre to the Vipers. I said no. The Vipers said yes.
So, the Vipers have Archimedes and the liar now. As for you, you can go back to Praxilla and apologize if you really want help.
Okay, I gotta go get me a viper. That was more like an ex-wife than snake. Of course, maybe it's the same thing. Oh, yes. Alright.
That must be where they're keeping Archimedes and the liar.
My blade! No!
Up. Sometimes you just gotta get rid of the bodies. Get out of my way, you goddamn lion. Look, kitty cat.
We've got the experience now. We can handle it. We're above raiding village granaries.
Makes sense to me.
Huh?
I'll enjoy this.
Coming for you!
All right, boy. Can I slap him around a little bit?
Oh, thank the gods I'm saved. These horrible thugs blackmailed me into stealing the lyre.
I doubt that.
They took it from me when I was captured.
Come on, Mr. Tiger. Don't be crowding me. Alright, I guess we go talk to this guy. I suppose.
Malaka got what they deserved.
Did they force you to steal Praxila's lyre?
No, they gave me the confidence I was lacking. We would drink and complain about poetry at the festival, and I let slip that Praxila's my mother.
What? Praxila's your mother?
She is. She abandoned me and my father when I was a child. Something about following her destiny to be a wandering poet. My father, Eychimo, built the lyre for her as a wedding present. She loved it more than us. I wanted her to feel the way we did when she left.
Praxila got what she deserved for abandoning her family.
I just wanted her to feel some of the pain I felt. Why don't I feel better?
Archimedes, I know you still have the lyre. Give it to me.
It got broken in the struggle.
Malaka!
Wait, before you leave, I need some advice. Should I talk to Praxila? I don't know what to do.
Approach Praxila as yourself and talk to her. Maybe she missed you and didn't know how to come home.
I need time to think about everything. My father, my mother, my friends. Please don't tell Praxila who I am.
Mm-hmm. Here, horsey, horsey. Oh, let them fight their own battles. Yeah, let them fight their own battles. Run him, hit him. Splat. That guy just gave me the finger. You see that? He gave me the finger. I'm gonna ride this damn lion that keeps... Oh shit. God damn it, now why would you do that? Oh, this is doggone piss me. Oh, come on now. Why can't I move? So, why am I getting attacked by these guys? No idea who that even is. Didn't have a bounty on me.
I was able to get the lyre, but not in one piece.
Thank you. Oh, Hykos, what mischief did you get yourself into?
Alright. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Anything close? No. Boy, this cave is a pain in the ass. I walked in it, didn't feel like doing it, but we'll go do it since it's so close. Okay, what do we got here? Didn't we just complete this quest?
Oh, Cassandra, thwarter of thieves. I appreciate you bringing a Hykos back to me, but I need to ask another favor.
You need help fixing the lyre.
Perceptive, too. Look at it. Wood's gone soft, body splintered, it's toneless, tooless even.
What can be done to save it?
Cressis has been having this festival for years. The town is built around it. Of course, because instruments are as fragile as a poet's heart, there's a master lyre maker at Cressis port.
Not too far away.
And since it's been proven that nothing is safe on these hills, I'll need some muscle for protection.
I can help you get there safely.
The journey will be worth your while. Come now.
I'm right behind you.
I have many fond memories of this place. I've watched the port grow into a town, and the small gathering of friends grow into a massive festival. It's more home
Are they going
than
to attack
home.
me again?
Your true love is a lyre and your home is a poetry festival? You never wanted to settle somewhere?
Oh, you sweet young child. My life isn't as simple as you make it out to be. I'm like Zephyros, needing to go where I please. I learned this the hard way.
So you care only for yourself?
If you only live your life for others, what's the point? You're nothing but a slave, a loyal beast at best.
People can get hurt.
If I had lived the life expected of me, traditional and domestic, I would have died. Died inside. And like as not, thrown myself into the sea. I know what I need.
Seems like the festival here is much less formal than the others I've encountered.
Yes, Dionysus claimed our offerings to Apollo and granted us the gift of ecstasy.
I can see why it would attract people from far and wide.
Do not misunderstand. Heathen is one part of worship, but there are many here who dedicate themselves to the strings and... Timiha, where are you?
Who is making all that fucking noise?
The smell of the sea is almost enough to cover your stench, Timiha.
Raxilla, I've been gathering fruits to throw at you all week.
High praise coming from you. I need a favor. A Hykos was kidnapped by some idiot and needs a new neck.
This idiot?
This idiot carries a sharp spear.
I hired this muscle here to get a Hykos back. Now she's keeping me company.
All right. Give him here. Poor fellow's been brutalized.
But you can fix it, right?
Of course I can fix him. I am the best pair of hands you're going to find outside of Athens. Problem is, a Hykos is a special boy. I have materials, but nothing worthy of putting him together.
What materials do you need?
I have what I need for the neck, but the old one took the strings and yoke out when it snapped. Ah, there's a cock running through the soundbox. That needs to be replaced.
What should I be looking for?
Some use bone for the yoke and neck, but nothing beats wood in my opinion. Strings are made from gut, and we could use a shell for the soundbox.
Those strings don't look like guts to me.
They are. Just soaked for a long time and pulled thin. I'm sure you'll enjoy killing some legendary beasts to help a Eychimo sing.
Oh,
I've seen some lyres with turtle shells for the body.
Not a lot of turtles on this coast, but a good sturdy conch should do the trick.
What's a yoke? And what wood do you need to replace it?
The yoke is the crossbar that all of the strings are attached to.
Sure is. It needs to bend, so a springy wood is best.
I think we all can agree on that.
I will return with the materials.
oh,
to repair
just work,
Eychimo's.
work. Alright, now where am I supposed to find this goddamn shit? That's what I want to know. Could be anywhere. Oh, maybe it'll show me something in a quest. Wolf intestines. Wherever a damn wolf may be. I haven't seen any wolves in this area. And I don't remember where I was last to see them. Oh well, we'll just walk around here a little bit. Go do something else. Yeah, I just don't remember seeing any. The hell's that on top of the hill there? I'm out of range, obviously.
Wolves are fierce animals. I'll gut them for Praxilla.
Why am I only locking on one target?
Hope these are enough guts for fixing a Haikos.
Oh, what do I need? Gather shields. Alright, let's get horsey. Off we go. Well, these guys are just loving to attack me for no reason. Come on, lion, get the hell out of the way. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna get rid of this beast just because it's aggravating. I smell bacon. Nothing like breaking your horse's legs. How many do I need? 3 again? Of course.
This shell should be perfect for Praxila's lyre.
Silver birch. Whoa, way over there. Pricks. Kitty cat, you just trying to piss me off. Oh, I hear something that's... You see that silver birch grows on the ground. Damn tree got right in my way, and this damn lion is really starting to piss me off.
That should be enough wood for a new lyre.
Damn it. Oh, come on. Now I'm out of arrows. Come on. Alright, now you're starting to piss me off. Hold still, horse. Me and that damn lion, we're gonna have a talk. Gonna have a talk with that damn lion. I don't know why I can't ride the damn thing. Will you quit pushing me, lion? Don't make me get off this horse. Go eat a dog or something. Yeah, go eat a dog.
I have everything we need.
Excellent. Give it here.
Be careful with it.
He'll like me better when I'm done. You always were too rough with your fingering.
Well, that's the first complaint I've heard about it.
There he is, looking more handsome than ever.
You call this your best work? You're robbing me blind.
Oh, shut up, and go deafen the masses with your wailing.
Thanks for the help. Here's your drachmi. I need some time to put a high cost through spaces. I might need some help after though, so swing by my tent when you have a minute.
Sure, if I'm in the area.
And at that, we're going to take a break here. We're going to see if we can save. Let's see if we remember how. Yes, go to the map screen. And there we have it. And we'll quit the desktop. And there we have it. Little Assassin's Creed Odyssey.